Hello everyone, it's Imran here. Welcome back to another video. So I'm going to react to another video from Mashed I Am. This one was uploaded nearly over a month and a half ago on November 7th, which is Shadow the Hedgehog, the Donkey Kong Experience Part 2. I did react to Part 1 of it just a week or two ago. You want to see Mashed that out, have it up in the top right corner of your screen. Wanted to make sure I reacted to this video before this year ends. Don't worry, there'll be a whole bunch of videos on New Year's Eve tomorrow. There will before we welcome in 2025, so don't worry guys. Guys, there's going to be a lot of videos, like I said, tomorrow. Tomorrow I am on New Year's Eve as I try get all the videos from 2024 done and look forward to 2025. Link to I'm reacting to in the description down below as always. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get straight into this. I really enjoyed part 1 I did. Can't wait for part 2 on the best fictional podcast ever.
The Donkey Kong Experience.
We're back on the attack with my chaotic neutral homie, Shadow the Hedgehog. Ooh, brain fart. What were we talking about?
You mentioned shooting an enemy and watching them disappear. I've been running some tests on mortals. They're probably too dark and twisted to go into here. But tell me, where do you think you go when you despawn? When you lose a life?
I mean, start of the level, right? Unless you don't have any more head-shaped balloons. Then you go back to the beginning of the world you were on. Sometimes I wake up in a barrel with my initials on it, but I'm pretty sure that's just a Kong thing. Oh, that reminds me, I'm running low.
Video game
No, I mean after you get murked by an armadillo or whatever, you fall over and suddenly reappear at a checkpoint. So is like someone bringing you over there? Or can you like teleport too?
I guess I always thought it was like another me.
What? As in another version of Donkey Kong?
Yeah, that's what extra lives are, right? Extra use. So like if I get impaled by a giant hornet, there's a spare me to continue my rampage to, you know, get my bananas back.
It doesn't bug you? That you're not the first you, but some replacement?
Nah, it's cool. You know how it is. We live, we fall into a crevasse in an abandoned mine. Our exact clones replace us as if nothing happened while endless identical corpses fertilize the land that grows magical floating bananas. It's a circle of
That's
life.
pretty messed up.
Glad I don't have to worry about any of this.
Oh yeah? What makes you so sure you're the first you?
Hey, I'm no faker. I'm a singular dope-ass organism. Plus, like you said, I'm immortal.
Yeah, but vampires are immortal too. They don't
I like how he just pronounced it. He said immortal, just like how he said it right there. Don't know why TK's blowing up those balloons though. Is that going to be something part of this video as we get towards the end of the 6 minute when we hit the 6 minute mark? Who knows?
age, but they can still die. I bet if you like fell into the sun or something, that'd mess you up pretty good, bro.
Look, you can't clone the ultimate life form. I mean, except for Eggman, who did it several times, but they were all inferior imitations. Nobody can copy perfection.
Ah, man, I wish I had that kind of confidence. But you got it, man. The cool factor. It was so weird when you had a gun because it never seemed like you needed it, you know? You were always so cool without it.
Being cool, that's meaningless. I never waste my time trying to impress anyone else.
And that's what makes you so cool. You don't care what people think. It's so rare that I talk to someone who has no filter. Like, okay, for instance, what do you think about gun control?
I'm in favor of controlling guns. With my finger on the trigger.
Animal rights?
Animals have the right to stay the hell out of my way.
Healthcare.
I don't care about your health.
Climate change.
I'm going to be as fair and even-handed as I can be about this one. I think we, as a society, should put aside our differences, band together, and make it our #1 goal to blow up as many oil refineries as possible.
I love it, man. No filter. That's the opposite of like Funky Kong. He's trying so hard all the time with that bandana and everything. You know that surfer talk is fake, right? What's up, Donkey Toot? Like, my parents are these bogus bankers, and I totally went to a primo private school, but like, check out my rap.
Oh, look, it's a cameo appearance of Lawyer Kong from SMG4 right there. Wasn't expecting that, but who could forget Funky Kong, the character that everyone likes to use in Mario Kart Wii?
Medical jorts. Excuse me.
Yeah, the more you look like you're trying to be cool, the more you aren't. Or at least that's what I've heard from people who care about that sort of thing, because I don't.
I think there's kind of a balancing act, though, because if you try too hard to look like you're not trying hard, you're just kind of an asshole.
It's a fine line that's difficult to master, but based on what people tell me, I must be walking along some kind of coolness precipice. That's why so many people call me Edgelord in my gooning Discord.
Awkward pause right there when he mentioned the Discord.
Hey, got anything you want to plug?
Yes. In fact, I have my own podcast called The Shadowcast, where each week I peel back the curtain on the bleakest, most morbid parts of our world. Places and objects so dark that not even light itself could
Don't know why there
escape
was
the
an awkward pause
totality of
right
their
there.
despair. We're actually having a merch sale right now, 20% off studded belts and wristbands. We also have trucker hats if you want to be extra ironically detached. Because, like, if you think about it, it's actually hilarious to participate in capitalism, so you could buy, like, a Shadowcast mug as, like, a bit. You know what I mean?
Shadowcast! Shit, that's a cool
that
name.
merch really came in
Fuck!
pretty quickly.
You got me rethinking my whole thing here. The Donkey Kong experience was just the first thing I thought of because it's, like, literally my life.
You could always change your name.
Nah, it mess up the branding. Man, Shadowcast. You need guests? I'm down to talk about spooky shit. Like there was this one time in my house where a glass of water I had was acting funny, like it was bubbling a little weird and getting all messy,
What should
like
he
it turned
come
into a
into
soda.
this?
But then I realized I just put some antacids in there for my grandma, Wrinkly Kong. She died a while ago and she's a ghost now, but she still gets like phantom indigestion. Pretty wild, right?
Uh-huh. Really gnarly stuff.
Do you ever think about like how when we die we become a ghost and a zombie? If the undead apocalypse comes, I guess I should be prepared to fight an army of me's, huh? You think all my ghosts would help me out because I'm like their king and they'd be bound to my service until I release them? Or would I have to bust
Probably
them
not.
up too?
I can't believe I have to say this, but I need you to stop gesturing wildly with a loaded gun. You're putting our lives and our extra lives in danger.
You gotta coconut up, bro. We're fine. Shadow's faster than a gun. And we
You
already
think I was
installed
gonna come in
bulletproof glass on your
somewhere?
booth after that episode with Ridley. I know you love to scold me, but you need to stop being such a wokey Kong and stop being... Uh-oh.
Game over.
Hey, what's going on?
This happens every few episodes. Give it a minute.
We're back on the attack with my chaotic neutral homie, Shadow.
So that's exactly what happens. That DK died and now another one spawns. Wow.
We're back on the attack with my chaotic neutral homie, Shadow the Hedgehog. Ooh, brain fart. What were we talking about?
Oh, Shadow. So that's really exactly what happens. When DK accidentally kills himself right there. That what root spawned, another one just spawns and it just goes back to like nothing was happening right there. This is why you don't use guns when you have DK, when you have lives like that, because if you do, you'll just end up respawning. I would have thought that DK would have just reset to how he was before the podcast, and just act like normal, like nothing happened. But no, another one spawned right there. I don't really blame Shadow for how he reacted right there, because if I saw that, I'd be freaked out too. Yeah, no, I have nothing to say. I have nothing else to say right there. You do see in my previous. I mean, I really love this. Really love this podcast. Hope there's more episodes of this in 2025. Really hope there's more episodes. You do see in my previous me counting all match reactions. So I'll have a player this up in the top right corner of your screen right now. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button for me. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought of this video I reacted to. Also know in the comments down below what other videos you want me to react to next. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok. Links both of them will be in the description down below. Share this video, subscribe if you're new here, ring that bell to get notified when I upload new videos when I post the community tab, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!